好，今天非常高兴啊，我们第2位分享者是刘安湘老师，他是我们辅导团的辅导员啊。那他现在任教于国北教大附小，哇，那个英文名字很长啊，我讲就很好了。好，那在寒假的时候呢，安湘老师代表我们台北市辅导团参加教育部跟那个英国文化协会合办的一个教师专业成长的一个研习啊。那这个研习呢，等于说他是我们的种子教师，回来以后呢，必须在台北市做分享，所以呢，他到了我们这个工作坊来分享，其实是我们的荣幸。然后呢，是给大家呢怎么样，再次的加持，给我们加分哈。好，那其实他会做2次的分享。那今天这一次呢是这个 classroom management， 对不对 ？classroom language 的这个主题了哈。好，那我们这里掌声欢迎他。
Thank you, Jenny. Actually, as you can see, this is not me. I'm not Ben. I'm Ann Liu, okay? And Ben Liu is our class leader in this workshop. So we had a 3-day workshop, and the first topic is classroom language. And as you know, Taipei City is promoting using English in the classroom as much as possible, right? At least at 70%. So in this workshop, we need to know how do children learn English or learn the first language. So first let's start from body language, and then, what is it blinking? Okay. And then learn from physical action and gather experience through senses. So this is the most important part. They learn to speak and listen through opportunities to interact with others. So listening and speaking first. So that's why using the language in classroom is very, very important. And then they start to observe others in reading and writing and imitate reading and writing through play, okay? And finally, they have formal lessons about grammar, and they start writing in formal language using correct structures. So this is why language in the classroom, you help students form their ability before they start reading and writing, okay? And what is classroom language? The language, what is it still blinking? I don't know why. Okay, the language used in English language classroom is the part of procedure. So when students come in the classroom, you greet them, and then you ask something. They ask you for permission. May I go to the bathroom, right? And you get learners' attention, eyes on me, okay? And you give instructions using English, and then you tell them, you are doing great today. You're a great student today. Okay, feedback. And finally, you have to use it repetitively. Okay? If you use it often enough, they would learn the language without thinking. Intuition, okay? They would produce the same language you use in the classroom. Alright, so why use it? Another background knowledge, okay? For young learners, first language, they acquire mother tongue, okay? Through lexical chunks, or commonly used phrases. And if you use them often enough, they acquire the language naturally. By hearing chunks of language used in relevant context many times, they start to understand. Okay? Give mommy some water. Open the refrigerator, right? You tell your child to do something and they know what do you want, right? So, through repetition, they learn successfully. They learn the meaning, okay? So why use the classroom language? That's the first language learner. But what does it to do with the second language learner? Okay, when you're learning English as a foreign language, lexical chunks still work. It's the same thing. Okay, that's why children can be bilingual. Okay, they can learn language at the same time. They learn Taiwanese, Hakka, okay, English and Chinese at the same time, no problem. Okay, so when they acquire the oral language, the phrases, they understand it and they will be fluent in the future use of the language. So fluency in the end. Why learning English from elementary school? You want them to be fluent. You want them to use the language in the classroom. Okay, so fluency is one target. Okay? So whenever they want to tell you something, they hear it often enough, they can answer you right away. Is this what you want me to do, Miss Liu? Is this what you want me to do? If they hear this sentence often enough, they use it right on the tip of the tongue. They don't have to think. They just say it automatically, okay? Like the first language, okay? So, if they can produce the appropriate chunk at the appropriate time without much thinking, that's our purpose. What about the other part you need to process? When you are really learning language in the classroom about the grammar, about the structure, you use that time to process the grammar part, okay? And the more complicated discourse in the classroom. So the normal thing is that you use the language enough for the routines and they don't have to think much when they are responding to you, okay? So that's why we need to use as much classroom language as possible. All right, that's the background knowledge about what we are going to do today. What is actually classroom language? Who says what, okay? Usually, who will say as much as possible in the classroom? The teachers. So, this is the teacher's language, A. What about B? Learner's language. What's in the Venn diagram? Christine just said that, Venn diagram, right? In the middle, some languages are used by students and the teachers at the same time. So the students can say the same thing that you say to them. So they're learning from you. So in between is C. Teachers or learners' language. We use them as well as the teacher and the students, okay? So what kind of language do we use? So let's have some thoughts. This, pens down and listen please. Who said this?
Teacher.
Teachers. It's a imperative sentence, right? Okay, how do you spell eraser? Teachers and students. Pair work, right? When you're doing the writing work, who will say this? Hey, Christine, how do you spell eraser? Tell me please, right? So, C, right? The first one is A, this one is C. How about this one? May I be excused? May I be excused? Teacher and the students. Possible, right? I really need to go. May I be excused? I will work with you later, okay? Tell my partner that. Okay, what about this one? Where's the dictionary? Oh, in my classroom we have dictionary in the English classroom, so everybody has a dictionary actually. So where's the dictionary? But if in your classroom there's only one dictionary on the bookshelf, someone will ask that. Where's the dictionary? So who will say this? Learners and the teacher. So as you can see, C. So all the language you can use in the classroom and everybody will learn from you, okay? And if that's not correct, try again. C. See? Your partner can say that to you. So you can tell them, sorry, that's not correct, try again. And the students will learn from you, okay? Whose turn is it? C. Okay. What does it mean? C. Could you say that again? C. Okay. Do you know what I'm trying to do here? I'm trying to prove it to you. If you teach this language, your students learn from you, okay? Why did you write that? C. Should I go first? C. Should I go first? I'll demonstrate and you do it again. So student partners, should I do it first? Okay? So C. More. Good morning, how are you today? C. Okay. Sit down please. Could be C. Somebody's too excited in the front, so people in the back cannot see. Sit down please. C. Sorry. You have 3 more minutes. Usually A, but sometimes C. 5 minutes to work together. Take turns. Each one, 6 minutes together, fine. So, and then you have 3 minutes left, something like that. The students will say that to the partner, okay? Can I borrow your ruler? C. Sometimes I borrow students' things. Pencil, eraser, okay? C.